Hi, I'm Annie. This is going to be a 60-minute Yoga Sculpt class. It's a full body Yoga Sculpt class, but we're going to put an emphasis on our core and our glute strength. So weights are always optional. If you're going to use them, have them near the top of your mat. And if you have a slightly heavier set of weights, have those near your mat as well. And we're going to start on our back. And make your way to your back. Come down to your back, open your knees wide, sink your hips heavy towards your heels. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Or stretch your arms, at your sides. Let your palms face down to feel a little bit more grounded. Turn your palms up to feel a little bit more energy from the room that you're in. Let the back of your skull feel super heavy. Exhale out all of your stale air. Bring a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more big breath in through your nose. And let it go. All right, this is going to be your biggest breath so far. Fill up, take in as much air as you possibly can, and let it go. All right, you can bring your hands to the outsides of your legs. If your knees are open, close them like a book, and then toe heel your feet to the edges of your mat. Goal post your arms. Drop your knees side to side. Next time your knees are dropped to the left, leave them there. Bring your hands behind your head. Push your head against your fingertips. Push your elbows against the floor. Inhale. Exhale, lift to the top of your crunch. From here, I want you to lower halfway, lift halfway, lift to the top. Lower halfway, lift to the top. Lower halfway, lift to the top. Couple more. Just warming up through your core. You got 6, 5. Push your head back. 4. Lift more of your left shoulder off the ground. 3, just 2. Hold at the top right here. Hold at the top for 4, 3, a little higher, 2, and 1. Release. Goal post your arms. Windshield wipe your knees side to side. And then next time your knees are dropped to the right, leave them there. Bring your hands back behind your head. Open your elbows. Push your head back against your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your heart straight up. Lower halfway. Lift up. Lower halfway. Lift up, lower halfway. Imagine you've got an apple between your chin and your chest. If it helps to gaze behind you, do that. Just 4. We'll stay lifted in 3. Open your elbows a little wider for 2. And 1. Stay lifted right here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Goal post your arms. Windshield wipe your knees side to side. Nice. And then reach your heels to the ceiling. Place your left heel on the floor. Grab the back of your right calf and gently pull your right leg towards your right armpit. If you want a deeper stretch, you can crawl your hands up towards your ankle. Maybe extend your left leg long. Maybe lift your chin towards your knee. Get your chest high, shoulders off the ground. This is more about the stretch in your right hamstring, so feel that first and then take it where you need to go to exaggerate it. And release your right foot down. Extend your left heel to the ceiling. Grab the back of your left calf. Gently pull your knee towards your left armpit. Same options here if you want to extend your right leg long, if you want to crawl your hands towards your left ankle, if you want to lift your heart towards your leg. And then release. Keep your left heel on the ceiling. Bring your right arm, or your right leg rather, to meet it. Tuck your thumbs under your hips. Drop your right heel to a hover. Exhale, lift. Lower your left leg to a hover. Lift. Lower your right leg. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower your left leg. Exhale, lift. Flex your toes towards your face. And then imagine you got to push your heels down. Drag them back up. Pull your belly button down to touch the floor. Notice how strong your low core, all that deep core muscles in your low belly are. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Last 1 and 1. Nice. All right, bend your knees, grab behind your thighs. Rock yourself along your mat. Do this a couple times. Gain enough momentum. You can roll up and then bring your right heel into your body. Extend your left leg out. Inhale your arms up. Turn your heart. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Drop your left shoulder. Another hamstring stretch. We're going to be doing some deadlifts later, so this will help those not feel so stressful. Take a deep breath in. Fold over your right leg. Walk your hands up your right leg. Switch it out. Extend your left leg. Pull your right heel in. Inhale your arms up. Turn your heart. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Drop your right shoulder. Reach your heart closer to your toes. Take a breath in. And a breath out. All right, crawl your hands up your left leg. Sweep your left leg behind you so you can move into a tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Lift your gaze. Exhale, cat pose. Round and curl your chin towards your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Lift your gaze. Exhale, cat pose. Round and curl. 2 more rounds. All right, from your tabletop, step your feet back, high plank, but put your feet on the very edges of your mat, and we'll start with some shoulder taps. So take your right hand, tap your left shoulder, left hand, tap your right shoulder. If you want to do this from a tabletop, put your knees back on the floor. Otherwise, tighten up your core, microbend your knees, keep your gaze straight down, and then grip your mat with the fingers that are on the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, down dog. Keep your feet on the edges of your mat. Pedal out your legs from there. Move your heart towards your upper thighs. Roll your biceps to the edges of your mat. Put a little bit more space between your shoulder blades. With your feet on the edges of your mat, one handprint at a time, walk your hands back towards your feet. And then when you get there, bend your knees a lot, ragdoll. Grab for opposite elbows, maybe take a chest expansion. Sway side to side if that feels good for your low back on the left and right sides. Pedal out your legs. Another little stretch for your hamstrings. Allow the crown of your head to feel super heavy. Release your hands to the floor. Keep your feet on the edges of toe heel your feet to hips distance and roll up to standing. Roll up to standing. Take your time. Let your head come over your shoulders last, and when it does, place your hands in front of your heart, close your eyes or soften your gaze. If you have an intention that you want to practice with today, I invite you to set it now. If you're looking for inspiration, I remind you that if you are committed, there is always a way. Say it with me. If I am committed, there is always a way. If I am committed, there is always a way. Bring a deep breath in and share your deepest breath out. All right, float your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, back bend. Pull your elbows wide. Lift your heart. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Walk yourself out. Once you get there, shift your weight forward. Lower all the way to your belly. Once you get there, untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Peel your heart up off the ground. Little to no weight in your hands. Just notice how strong your back is, lifting your heart, but keep your gaze down so you have a nice long neck. And then release. One more time. Lift your heart, press into the tops of your feet, and release. Tuck your toes under. Engage your legs so much that your kneecaps are off the floor. And then press yourself up strong. Press up high plank. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Come on up. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Crawl yourself out. Shift your weight forward. Make your way all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Lift your heart. And release. Tuck your toes under. Strong press up, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. One more time. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crawl yourself out. Shift your weight forward, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot there. Step your right foot forward into a low lunge. Rock forward and back on your left toes. And then push down into your right heel and your left hand. Inhale, sweep your right arm up to the ceiling. Twist your heart open. And then bring your fingertips behind your right ear. Crunch your right elbow to your right ankle. Open up. Crunch your right elbow to your right ankle. 3 more times. Last one. Nice. All right, put your hands on the floor. Step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Walk your feet hips distance. Bring your hands to your heart center. Sink your hips down low. Pull your belly button back. And then lift your hips. Turn your heart to face the floor. So you're creating number 7 pretty much in your body. Reach your arms towards your feet with your palms facing each other. Roll your hands to your back pockets. Push your palms down. Roll your hands to your back pockets. Push your palms down. We'll be here later with weights, so I just want you to feel it in the backs of your legs. Tighten up your core here for 3. Last 2. Last 1. All right, bend your knees. Bring your hands back to your heart center. Exhale, step your left foot back. Pull your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, crescent. Pause here and breathe. Stack your right knee over your ankle. Square your hips to the front edge of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Bring your hands to your shoulders out to your strong W. Track your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the back wall with your right hands. Keep here. Stay here and breathe. Keep reaching back for your wall behind you with your right hand. Enjoy that side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, high plank to side plank. Your left hand is going to be your base. Open up side plank. You're welcome to dock your left knee if you'd like. Otherwise, lift your right leg, hold here, and just breathe for 4. Move the earth away from you with your left fingertips for 3. Lift your hips a little higher for 2 and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Rock forward and back on your right toes. Feel that nice hip flexor stretch along your right side. And then ground down into your left heel, right palm. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Twist your heart open towards the left side of your room. Bring your fingertips behind your ear. Crunch your elbow to your left ankle. And then come on open. Twist, close, open up. 3 more times. Last one. Nice. Put your fingers on the floor. Step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, half lift. Flatten your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Bring your hands to heart center. Sink down. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your hips. Turn your heart to face the ground. Reach your hands down. Roll your hands to your back pockets. Push your weight, palms down. Lift, push, lift, push. Just 2. Last one. All right, bring your hands to heart center. Bend your knees. Exhale, step your right foot back. Pull your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, crescent. Pause here. Continue to breathe. Draw your right hip forward, left hip back. Get your shoulders off your ears. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up. Create a strong W in your arms. Pinch your shoulder blades together behind you. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the back wall with your left hand. Draw your left knee back over your ankle. Exaggerate your warrior stance. Inhale. Exhale, high plank to side plank. Your right hand is your base. Open up. Maybe right away you lift your left leg. Maybe you dock your right knee. But use your right obliques to lift your left hip a little higher. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. All right, we'll flow those shapes twice through breath to movement. Weights are completely optional if you want to flow with them. We'll take any of the little drills out. We'll just flow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Grab your weights if you want them. Inhale, chair. Bring your weights to your heart. Exhale, step your left foot back. Pull your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, crescent. Push your weight straight up. Exhale, warrior 2. Weights to your shoulders, out to your strong W. Inhale, reverse warrior. Put your right weight on your shoulder, push it straight up. Exhale, high plank. Pull, pivot, plant your weights. Take a breath in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Pick up your weights. Inhale, chair with them at heart center. Exhale, step your right foot back. Pull your shoulders back. Inhale, crescent. Push your weights up. Exhale, warrior two. Weights to your shoulders, out to your W. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left weight goes on your shoulders, straight up. Exhale, high plank. Pull, pivot, plant your weights. Take a breath in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, get to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, get to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank. Pull, pivot, plant your weights, and hold here. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat. Shoulder taps. Take your right hand to your left shoulder. Left hand to your right. Tap. Tap. These are slow and super mindful. Remember, your knees are there for you if you want them down on the ground for support. What helps you stay committed for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your high plank and breathe for 4, 3. Get the back of your heart on the ceiling for 2, and 1. All right, put your knees down. Keep your hands on the floor. You're going to lift your left heel to the ceiling. As you're lifting your left heel to the ceiling, drop your chin to the floor, and then come up, pull your left knee in. So you go down with your chest as your left heel reaches up. Drop your left hip, keep it level. Flex your foot, reach your heel straight up rather than back. As you drop your chin, your heart to the floor, exhale, come back up. We've got 8, 7, stay committed, team, you'll find a way. 6, I'm right here with you. 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice. Keep your leg extended behind you. Now come down to both forearms. Hamstring curls. Ready, go. Curl, extend. Curl, extend. Drop your left hip. Bring your right hip back over your knee. Sometimes it wants to slide out over your right edge of your mat. And then lift your left knee so it's around hip height. Flex your foot. Heel to glute. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, release. Push into your forearms. Keep your upper body active. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the curl in 1. Hold the curl right here. Now pulse your knee up, up, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pop up onto your left hand. Lower your left knee down next to your right. Open your knee to the side and close. Open, close. Exhale. Shh. Shh. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Put your knee down. Find your curling weights. Come to standing on your knees. Pull your elbows into your ribs. Wide arm to a hammer curl. Wide arm curl. Hammer curl. Wide arm curl. Hammer curl. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Pin your elbows in front of your ribs, right? Take the momentum out. Use your strength. Full range curls too. So they're coming all the way up, release them all the way down, all the way up, release them all the way down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We'll stop the weights halfway in 2. Last one. Stop the weights halfway. Now just the top half of the hammer curl. Just the top half of the curl, hammer curl. Lift, lower just halfway. Lift, lower just halfway. Wiggle your fingers. Four, 3, stop halfway in 2, 1, stop halfway. Now pulse out, 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 out. Lower your weights 1 inch. Keep your elbows in. Pulse the backs of your hands for the sides of your room for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, put those weights aside. Make sure you've got a heavy weight nearby. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Come on up, start jumping rope. We're gonna do 2 minutes. It's gonna be 30 seconds cardio, 30 second squats, 30-second cardio, 30-second squats. We'll start with jumping jacks. We're gonna go in 5 seconds, so make your way to the middle of your mat. You can always step them out or jump them out. We go in 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. 30 seconds, let's go. Commit, this is for your heart health. You're here if you're stepping it out. Low impact, you're here. We're going to squats in 5, basic squats in 3, and 2, and 1. Walk your feet hips distance. Down, exhale, lift. Down, exhale, lift. Use your breath. Regulate your heart rate. Load the weight into your heels. Pull your shoulders back. 10 more seconds. We go back to, let's do butt kickers. In 3, 2, 1, butt kickers. Heels to glutes. Option A, add your arms up and out if you want. You're here. Low impact, think standing hamstring curls, right? But move quickly, quickly, quickly. More than halfway there. Going back to squats in 5. In 3, 2, 1. Walk your feet hips distance. Inhale down, exhale lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going to add on to that, onto those squats. So grab one of your heavier weights, if you've got a heavier weight or whatever weight you want. Place it between your feet. Walk your feet a little bit wider than hips distance. You're going to bend down, booty down. Grab the weight with your right hand. Zip up your right side. Push the weight overhead. Booty down to put the weight back on the floor. Grab it with your left hand, zip up your left side. Booty down, grab the weight, transfer it, or pick it up with your opposite hand. Okay, if you've been with me this week at all, you know I'm going to say, I don't want you bending over like this to pick up that weight. Right? What is this? This is not challenging you at all. Drop your booty. Imagine that there's like 3 yoga blocks stacked up behind you, and every time you got to tap your booty onto that stack of yoga blocks, push through your heels, get the weight up overhead. Inhale down, exhale lift. Inhale down, exhale lift. Inhale down, exhale lift. Inhale down, exhale lift. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep your heart shining forward, right? It never turns down to the floor. That's 3. Last 2. Last 1. All right, put the weight down, shake it out. Next move we're going to do, we're going to walk your feet super wide, toes out, heels in. Grab that weight, put it between both hands. You come down into your horse squat, pull your shoulders back, lift your weight, hold it out in front of you. Lower, lift up. Let's go. Down, lift, lower, lift. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Down into your horse. Front raise, lower, exhale, lift. Down. Pull your shoulders back. We're holding low while we do the front raise. And then it's not a swing. I want you to lift, find a mini pause with your weight out in front of your chest before you lower it and stand. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull your shoulders back, open your knees a little wider. You got this, team. Let's 4. We're all committed together. We got it. 3, 2. Last one. Stay low. Hold your arms out in front of you. Hold the front raise. Yes, you can for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Straighten your legs. Turn your toes forward. Shake out your legs. Shake out your arms. Make your way to the back of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Come back to your intention. And remember, say it with me. If I am committed, there is always a way. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crawl yourself out. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat. Shoulder tap right. Shoulder tap left. Right. Left. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your high plank for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, put your knees down. Keep your hands on your mat. Lift your right heel. Your right heel goes up as you drop your chin in your chest. Come back up. This side, if you want to walk your hands to the edges of your mat for more of a wide arm push-up in your upper body, be my guest. Your right heel is still going straight up rather than back. And bring your nose to the floor so you have a nice long neck, right? There's nothing to look at in front of your mat. Flex your right foot. Put your heel on the ceiling. Give me 4, 3. I'm right here with you, team. Stay committed. We got this. Just 2. Last one. Nice. All right, both forearms down. Extend your right leg behind you. Hamstring curl in. In. Flex your right toes back towards your face. Drop your right hip. Get your knee up around hip height. Curl from there. Use your breath. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold the curl in 2, 1. Hold the curl. Now pulse your knee up, up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your right knee to a hover. Pop up onto your right hand. You open your right knee out to the side. Close. Open. Close. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your knee down. Find your curling weights. This time we're going to do a basic bicep curl to a hammer curl. Basic bicep curl. Turn your palms. Hammer curl. Basic. Hammer. Four, 3, 2. Last one. Hold your hammer curl halfway, just the bottom half now. Lower, lift halfway. Lower, lift halfway. Push the weights down, pull them right back up, just halfway. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Wiggle your fingers. Let's go. 4. Lighten the death grip you got on your weights. Just 2. Last one. All right, put the weights aside. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands back. Roll on up. Let's do some cardio squats, cardio squats. We'll do goalpost jacks in 3, in 2, and 1. Goalpost jacks. Elbows up. Jump your legs out or step them out. You got this. We're going to do 3 minutes of cardio squats this time. We did 2 last time. We'll just add on another minute. Stay committed. We got this. When we do our squats, we'll do squats with a hamstring curl. All right, we're there in 5. Squats with a hamstring curl in 3, in 2, and 1. Down, right heel to glute. Down, left heel to glute. Halfway there. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, skaters, let's go. Launch from yourself from one end of your mat to the other. Make sure that nothing's on your mat that you're going to get tripped up over. When we do our squats, it'll be a squat with a right leg lift out to the side. Only our right leg's going to lift out to the side. That's why we tacked on another minute, so we can get the left side on the flip side. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Squat, right leg. Squat, lift your right leg. Lean to the left. If you've got a table or a chair, couch you want to hold on to for balance, be my guest. We're going back to skaters in 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, back to your skaters. 30 seconds, and then we're going to squat left leg. Halfway there. Eight seconds. Get a little lower. You got this for 4. Squats with that left leg lift in 3, 2, 1. Down, left leg. Three, 2, and 1. All right, let's shake that out. Nice work, team. High fives for everybody. High fives. Nice, Lauren. High fives for everybody. All right. Where's that heavy weight? Put it between your feet. We go back to snatchers. Put the weight behind the ground between your feet. All right, let's go. Bend down, pick up the weight, zip up your left side. Put it down, zip up your other side. Drive through your heels, squeeze your glutes at the top. Tighten up your core, you're pushing a weight overhead. Four. Booty down, keep your heart lifted, shine it forward the whole time. 3, 2, 2. Last one. 1. All right. Ditch that heavy weight. I want you to go back to 2 of your lighter weights. 2 of your lighter weights. And then walk your feet real wide. We're going back to our horse squat, but this time with your palms facing each other. Lower, lift, hold. Lower, lift. Down, lift your arms, hold. Lower, lift. Down, pull your shoulders back. Make sure your palms are facing each other. Stop your arms at shoulder height. Keep your shoulders back over your hips the whole time. I know your weights, maybe your hips are going to want to pull your heart forward. That's where you got to ask your outer glutes. Work a little harder, pull your knees back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold your arms out, shoulders back. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the weights, toe heel your feet so they're hips distance. Put the weights aside, make your way to the back of your mat. Shake everything out. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crawl yourself out, high plank for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deeper breath out. Say it with me. If I'm committed, there's always a way. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. All right, bend your knees. Bend your knees. Find 2 matching heavier weights, and then dig through your heels to come on up. Walk your feet hips distance. Turn your palms to face your thighs. We're going to lower the weights just past your shins. Exhale, pull them on up. Deadlifts. Inhale, lower the weights just past your shins. Drive through your heels to lift. Imagine I lassoed a yoga strap around your hips and I'm pulling your hips back. All right, just a slight bend at your knees. It's not a squat. I don't want your knees like this. Just a micro bend at your knees. Turn your heart down, and then you pull the weights up out of the ground. Turn your palm, weight, your heart, gaze down. Exhale, pull them up out of the ground. Right, we're not here. Get your shoulders off your ears. You could rest a water bottle on your back at the bottom without it sliding over your head. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4. We'll hold at the bottom. In 3, we'll do our rows. In 2, and 1. All right, turn your heart down. Turn your palms to face each other. Row right, release, row left. Release. Pull your elbow up. Push your weight down. Lower up. Push your weight down. Tighten up your core. Breathe. We got 8. 8. 7. 7. 6. 6. 4. 4. 3. Tighten up your core. 2, 2. Last one, and 1. All right, bend your knees, put those heavy weights aside. Inhale, chair. Exhale, step your left foot back. Weights or no weights, reach your arms up overhead. Weights or no weights, straighten your legs. Make sure your feet are on their own tracks and your stance is real wide. Your left side, pull down, push up. Pull down, push up. Inhale, exhale. Drop your left knee, your left elbow, push right back up. Drive through your right heel. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Bring your weights to your shoulders out to your strong W. Inhale, reverse warrior. Punch your right weight straight up. Exhale, high plank to side plank. Left hand is your base. Open up. Maybe right away you lift your right leg. Option to pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Grab your heavier set of weights. Drive through your heels to stand up. Walk your feet a little bit wider this time. Turn your toes out so you're more in like a sumo squat. Micro bend your knees. Deadlift from here. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. So notice again, Not a big bend at my knees. We already did the sumo squats. Hinge at your hips. Turn your heart down. Exhale, lift. You'll feel this in a different spot behind your legs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Booty goes back. Keep your gaze down. If anybody's listening to this playlist, I forgot how much I like this song. Keep pushing through your heels. Your weights don't need to touch the floor. They stop just about a little bit past your shin or your knees. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Bend your knees. Put the weights aside. Maybe grab lighter weights. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, step your right foot back. Make sure your feet are on their own track. Straighten your legs. Reach your arms up. Your right side comes down. Lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, press up. Avoid letting your left knee go past your ankle. If you notice that you're lunging forward, wiggle your right toes back a little bit. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank to side plank. Right hand is your base. Maybe dock your right knee. Maybe lift your left leg. Maybe pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your high plank. Make your way all the way to your belly. This time, reach your hands for the wall behind you, palms down. Inhale, lift everything, your heart, your chest, your arms, your thighs, and lower. 4 more. Lift and lower. 3 more. Keep your gaze down. Reach the crown of your head away from your feet. 2 more. Exaggerate the pause at the top. You got this. Last one. All right, tuck your toes under. Press yourself up. High plank. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat. Shoulder tap right. Shoulder tap left. Shoulder tap right. You've been here before. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold your hand on your shoulder in 2. Last one, hold your left hand on your right shoulder and breathe. Drop your left shoulder down, microbend your right elbow, and push the ground away from you. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your left hand down, shift your weight forward, go all the way to your belly. This time, reach your arms out overhead so your biceps are by your ears. Inhale, lift everything, and lower. Lift everything. If your shoulders don't love this, goalpost your arms, and lower. A couple more. Remember, you press pause at the top for a second, and then lower. Let's go. Nice team. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring your hands back under your shoulders, tuck your toes under, high plank, keep your feet on the edges of your mat, shoulder taps, left hand to right, right hand to left, left hand to right, right hand to left. Put your knees on the ground if it'll help you stay committed. There's a way, team. You got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold your right hand on your left shoulder. Drop your right shoulder towards the floor so your heart square to the ground. Microbend your left elbow. Dig into your fingertips and breathe. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand down, knees down. Shake that out. Woo. All right, walk forward. Make your way to your back. Bring some weights with you. Medium, light, heavy, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to use. Make your way to your back. Put your knees over your ankles. So put your feet on the floor. Put your knees over your ankles. Lift your hips as high as you can. Reach your arms overhead with or without your weights, palms facing each other. We're going to do some skull crushers. Drop the weights slowly behind each ear. Exhale, slowly lift. Inhale, slowly lower. Think 3, count down. Exhale, 3, 2, 1 to the top. Lower, 3, 2, 1. Lift, 3, 2, 1. Notice my arms between my elbows and my shoulders are not going anywhere. Elbows are going to stay stacked right over your shoulders. Hinge at your elbows. Drop the weights right behind your ears. Exhale, press the weights straight back up. And then notice what's happening in your glutes. Maybe they're falling towards the floor. Dig into your heels. Lift your hips a little higher. Lower, 3, 2, 1. Lift, 3, 2, 1. Lower, 3, 2, 1. Lift, 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds. 3, 2, 1. Lift, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Lift, 3, 2, 1. Now put the weights on your hips. Pulse your hips high. Dig into your heels. Pulse your hips up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your upper back, mid back, low ground, back to the ground. Keep the weights in your hands. Reach your heels for the ceiling. Reach your hands up towards your feet, palms facing each other. You're going to do a single leg drop. You've been there before, right? Drop your right leg, open your arms out to a T. Exhale, everything back up. Lower your left leg down, hover it off the ground, open your arms wide. Exhale, back up. What I don't want is for your elbows to touch the ground first, right? Be very, very mindful that you're opening your arms super wide so that at the bottom, the backs of your hands and your elbows are hovering off the ground. Yes, you can. Maybe take one arm at a time. It'll maybe throw your balance off. It's almost easier to do 2 at a time. And then stamp your low back into the ground. Notice what's happening there. Inhale down. Exhale, scoop up the goodness. Grab it over your heart. Four. These are just as slow as the skull crushers. 3, 2, last one. All right, keep your weights overhead. Put your feet back on the floor. Lift your hips back to our skull crushers. Down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, real slow. Exhale, right back up, real slow. Hips high. Four, 3, 2, last one. Nice. All right, put your weights on your hips. Pulse your hips high. Get them up. Let's go. 8, 7, dig into your heels. Wiggle your toes. 6, 5, relax your jaw. Relax your throat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll your back to the ground. Reach your heels up. Reach your weights up. Drop your right leg. Open your arms. Fly them out to the T. Exhale. Gather them back over your heart. Real slow. Lower, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lift. Lower, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lift. Couple more. Squeeze into your low belly to control your legs. Bring them back to the top. Just 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice. All right, bend your knees, bend your elbows, put the weights aside. Happy baby. Stay for the stretches. You just, through your nervous system, through obstacle course, time to remind yourself that you are in control. You did that on purpose to yourself. So you could stress yourself out, know that you can handle it. So out in the real world, when life stresses you out, you know you got what it takes. Put your left foot on the ground, cross your right ankle over your left knee, supine figure 4. Flex your feet. This probably feels pretty good after the glute stuff we did today. Maybe move your left knee side to side. Option to move the bottom row of your teeth side to side. Help relax your jaw and your face. Put your left foot down. Drop your right foot over to the left. You can let your left or your right knee fall. Goal post your arms, maybe gaze out over your right elbow. If I am committed, there's always a way. Say it with me. If I am committed, there is always a way. Come back to center, unwind. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Option to keep your right foot on the ground or lift your knee over your hip so you can grab the back of your thigh. Maybe wag your right knee side to side. Flex your feet. Take a deep breath in. Send a steady breath out. All right, put your right foot down. Drop your left foot over to the right. Let your left knee fall. Gaze over your left shoulder. Bring your knee back to center. Lift your heart to meet your thighs. Wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself the best hug you've given yourself all week. Say something really nice to yourself. And then rest. Let your legs go long. Let your arms feel heavy at your sides. I'll do a little bit of guided breath work if you would rather just lay and rest and not think about it. Feel free to opt out. Otherwise, we'll do a 4, 5, 6 count. I'll breathe you in for a 4 count. You'll hold for 5, and then you'll exhale out 6. Just make sure you take enough air in that 4 count that you can hold it for the 5 and exhale for the 6. Again, opt out if you'd like. Let yourself feel a little heavier. Empty out your air. Breathe in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to a natural rhythm of breathing. Just notice how you feel. Were you committed to those breaths? Did it feel shallow? Did it feel like you were gasping for air? Wiggle your fingers, stretch your arms overhead. Roll onto your favorite side, maybe yawn. Press yourself up to a tall seat. Cross your legs any way that feels comfortable. Place your hands in front of your heart. Let's still practice with 2 breaths as a team. Empty out your air. Bring a deep breath in and let it go. Bring another long, strong breath in. Let it go. Move your thumbs to your third eye center. Say it with me. If I am committed, there is always a way. Thank you, friends. Thank you, strength. Thank you, breath. Thank you, yoga. I bow to you. Nice work, team. You made it. 60 minutes. That's not easy. You know how many people don't do 5 minutes or 10 minutes or any minutes? 60 minutes is a long one. So way to go. You stay committed. Now imagine the possibilities. Imagine if you take the strength and what you know you're capable of doing on your mat, off of your mat. Commit to whatever it is. Those goals, those dreams, those bright lights. I can do this. Whatever it is, you got to see it. I can do it. Commit to it. Make your dreams your reality. You got this. Take care.